Hello, everyone, and welcome to this special episode of Off the Mark. I'm currently recording this in my car outside a somewhere in Covina. Um, yeah, so why am I doing this? Why is this a different setup? It's because currently I have friends over for my birthday, and I don't have any privacy at my current setup. I don't think they want to be on the pod. So here I am. I'm doing a quick and dirty, quick podcast, mini podcast, while I have some privacy while I'm out. So apologies for the lower fidelity audio quality. I'm gonna try to keep my phone microphone steady so that way I don't have any issues with it peaking into one channel, the left or right channel, too much. But anyway, so what's been happening? So, like I said, it was my birthday party. The special episode that came out on Wednesday. I recorded that the night of my birthday, and it's been good birthday week. Like I said, my friend and my brother flew in from Boston to celebrate with me. I've been busy with showing them the sights around LA, and as well as, I had my birthday party on Saturday, and it was just amazing. It made me realize how blessed I am to have so many people in my life that take their time to celebrate this day with me and love me. And it just shows how far I've come. 5 years ago when I first moved to this city, now I have a room full of people that know me and love me and are in my life. So it's been a very lovely week. Some other stuff has happened. I can't go into those, at least at this point of my career, because of just, them being too personal, stuff that I don't want to talk about yet. And also some of it involves people that I can't, include yet, but I'm not at liberty to discuss. So yeah, but it's been I'm still processing this week. It's been a good week overall though. So definitely not a bad one. There was one major black mark on this past week. I tried out that new job and I'm glad I didn't go into more detail of it because it didn't go well. I'm probably going to quit. I'm like 95% sure. And it's a good thing because at least I know early it's not the work I want to be doing. And I just don't see myself being there for a extended period of time. So I'm just going to cut and run. But now I got to figure out how to pay for everything. So I don't know. I know I discussed this when I was first talking about this job, about whether or not I'm backing out on my dream that I was talking about. And yeah, maybe it's a sign from God that, I'm not supposed to do this because it would be too distracting on my dream if that's in whatever God's will. But yeah, I got to figure out how to put food on the table and find a job that pays my bills. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to go hard with Uber Eats. God willing, I'll take the test for getting my license switched over from Massachusetts to California this week. And that'll allow me to get some driving jobs to actually do Uber passengers, which hopefully will make more money than just Uber Eats. Go back on the job market, find something that's more in line with my resume and what I'm trying to do. But I don't know. I don't know if I can. I'm thinking if I can just do Uber Eats enough to pay for the bare essentials, I can survive being a starving artist. I mean, right now with my current spending, about $5,000 a month, I need to do like 56 hours a week, I think it was what I calculated. And that's if I'm making $20 an hour doing Uber, which is a lot, but it's manageable. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'd rather be doing that 50 hours a week than the job that I was trying to do. I just love driving. And I think if I got a job with like a fleet. Basically, it's Uber with, you don't use your car, you get paid an hourly wage using a company's car. I think that'd be very enjoyable for me. I love driving, like I said, and I wouldn't have to worry about wear and tear on my own vehicle. So, and I think it wouldn't wear me out so much that I can't make these videos and work on other creative projects on the side. And hopefully it'll be flexible hours, especially if able to get my car using my car with it. If I get some stuff fixed, I could do it on my own without using a fleet, make my own hours. And I think most of them are flexible. But anyway, or I could go try to find another digital marketing job. We shall see. More will be revealed. I just got to keep hustling. This week, just being with my friends and family for my birthday. It's getting kind of tough now because they were supposed to leave tomorrow, Monday, or today actually, but their flight got moved to yesterday because of the blizzards, and then their flight got moved again to this Thursday. So, and it's a good problem to have. I love having them around, but it's just my usual work schedule, just being focused in on nothing else but, what I've got to do for that week with work and recovery meetings and, keeping my life afloat it's throwing a wrench into it. So this week I'm probably going to have to, once I get home after recording this, I'm going to go home and sit at my desk, maybe watch a show while they with them, while I multitask, edit this video, figure out the plans for the rest of my week. Got to shoot, and I got to do that driving test, like I said, study for that. And yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping that me running low on cash now, my cash reserves, is gonna entice me and make me more creative. Because I remember seeing a quote recently. I forget where I saw this book, but it was talking about how the director was saying how poverty encourages creativity, and I'm hoping that's what my situation will do. But worst case is that even if I'm broke soon, at least this week has shown me I've got a lot of blessings. I got people in my life who love me. If I could, if I've come this far that I didn't think, I would this quickly, if at all, I'm sure I can figure out my financial situation, but, I'll just, I'll figure it out. I just got to keep moving. Anyway, like I said, this isn't going to be a long episode. I need to get home. I need to get my weeks figured out. I need to get back to my friends and fam. I need to eat something, and I need to get this edited so I can keep to my upload schedule. So thank you guys for tuning in. Apologies if this show wasn't as quality. Apologies for this not being as technical, as of high technical quality, but I hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you next week with an interview. Talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you, everyone, for listening to this episode of Off the Mark. Please follow me on all my socials, on Instagram, TikTok. The handle for my TikTok is Marc Tyrrell Comedy, all one word, MarcTyrrell Comedy. And I have 2 Instagram accounts. One is my main, that's just Marc.Tyrrell, and the other one is my comedy account, which is same as my TikTok. Be sure to like and subscribe, share with your friends. That stuff helps like you wouldn't believe. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode.